ready now.
Drinkbox Studios have carved a rather nice niche for themselves in the advent of digital distribution, seeing success with the likes of Tales from Space and Guacamelee. Severed didn't threaten to buck that trend, another distinctive and artistic title which took full advantage of the Wii U's unique quirks when it launched in 2016. Replacing fast-paced platforming with slower, darker dungeon crawling in a first-person perspective, while retaining quite a few retro stylings that add flair to Drinkbox's games. It's a brilliant game which remains consistently engaging thanks to its unique combat hook and somber story which slowly burns. Severed tells the tale of Sasha, a young girl who awakens in a dark, mysterious realm. Guided only by a shadowy figure and the ruins of her home as a base, she sets out to rescue her beloved family before it's too late. From the striking image of our protagonist, eyes widened and arm missing, the story is a grim yet quietly compelling exploration of grief, loss, and coping mechanisms. The minimalistic cutscenes, dialogue from a two-headed bird companion, and a frequently unsettling creature that seems to be stalking you, all add up to an ominous atmosphere, but a journey which keeps you compelled throughout. A first-person dungeon crawler, Drinkbox have carried their passion for a Metroidvania structure like Guacamelee. Starting armed with only a sword, story progression gives more abilities as you proceed. A mask allows you to reveal certain paths, a charged slash lets you smash tougher objects, and a special pair of boots lets you walk through literal cloudy terrain. Little teasers of secrets encourage you to return later on, with a map helpfully marking secrets and key mechanisms for you. Severed doesn't quite break the 10-hour mark, even if you factor in the handful of collectible secrets in each area, but with a £12 price point and, rather uniquely, cross-buy that also gifts you the 3DS version, it doesn't feel like a rip-off. The unique selling point here is easily the combat, taking full advantage of the gamepad and stylus combo. Wispy clouds indicate combat encounters, seeing you duel with a handful of unsettling creations, each with their own attack pattern, defensive moves, and weak spots. You can perform short but quicker slashes, or longer yet more damaging ones, depending how far you swipe the stylus on the pad, and eventually get a charged shot. But as you earn more abilities, including stun moves and magic absorption, the enemies get more potent to match. Enemies start being armoured with crystals, magic barriers prevent you from using your own spells, and boss encounters require careful defense and endurance. It feels consistent, enjoyable, and physically engaging, and the limb severing mechanic after you earn full focus proves the icing on the cake. In fact, limbs prove a huge component of Sasha's abilities. RPG-style growth mechanics let you upgrade a myriad of trees with improved damage, faster cooldowns, and other buffs. But rather than the more conventional XP earned from kills, you can use severed limbs that Sasha either cuts from creatures or finds in the wild. This adds a tactical consideration to combat, as missing key chances to earn upgrade components can leave you feeling underpowered. Giblets found in vases can also be used to create new components, with rarer limbs requiring more giblets as a result. Helpfully, you can easily track what you're missing in the upgrade menu. heart and brain pieces let you increase your health and mana respectively, proving valuable to find across the map. The satisfying sense of advancement is a real plus, encouraging you to explore and dismember with equal efficiency. Severed, like Drinkbox's previous work, is buoyed by a striking art style. Dark hues cover every flat surface, turning environments into unsettling fever dreams. Whether it's the labyrinthine temple, crystal-covered caves, or the unnerving quiet of the Wild's hub, everything feels carefully stitched together and comes across beautifully both on TVs and gamepad screens. Monsters are equally disturbing, with special mention to the initially subdued mage who turns into a two-headed dragon once you've dealt enough damage, which just about sums up the atmosphere. What's initially ordinary turns into hellish nightmares. The sound also adds to this quality, with roaming tracks building up tension, such as the xylophone-led Domain of Crows theme, only to explode once you're dragged into combat. Sound effects hit the spot, be it the sharp slice of swords, painful thuds when Sasha is struck, and creaking steps as you walk around this nightmare. Severed is a beautiful nightmare, a haunting and profoundly compelling dungeon crawler that hooks you in and doesn't release. With a combat system that remains engrossing until the end, an understated story that covers its dark themes with grace, and level design which sees you itching to return once you find more abilities, players will find themselves glued to their gamepads. This indie title feels right at home on this quirky Nintendo console, and even if you could argue it's a bit short, it never outstays its welcome on the other hand. If you can stomach a morose and at times unsettling adventure, Drinkbox's haunting exploration of grief and loss is simply a must.